So I really don't know what we're going to do about these crash live streams. CJ, what's up? Thank you for the like. Zayden, what's up? Thank you for the like. Alicia, what's up? So I've still been thinking about that. Least favorite wrestler. It's tough because I kind of like all of them. I know, Panda. This might be an issue, maybe live streaming in this house. I can't have the live stream keep crashing because then people will not be interested in the live stream anymore. So I got to think about the wrestler. Well, thank you. That means a lot. I don't know. Every wrestler is pretty great. But I'm definitely going to name one, though. So maybe Val Venus is my least favorite. Rey Mysterio? He is. But it's spelled R-E-Y. Yes. So yes, him and his son right now, Dominic Mysterio, is pretty famous. Len, what's up? Yeah, Val Venus was a like an early 2000s wrestler. And I don't know, his gimmick was always a little strange. I also don't really like Goldust. I don't know, Goldust was a little strange, or very strange. So I do have some ice cream. So I'm just going to wait for it to melt a little bit. Yeah, so this is the Blue Bunny cookies and cream soft ice cream. So I really don't know why I got soft. I think it's because I've never had it before. I know, Viking. I don't know really what's going on. Well, thank you, Cade. Shout out to Cade and the entire Ebner family for always supporting. Thank you. Yo, Shane, what up? So I've been live streaming this live stream for 5 minutes. It's kind of unbelievable. I live streamed twice earlier and it didn't crash once. And now I'm inside my own home and it keeps crashing. So this is actually the third live stream in the last like 2 hours because it keeps crashing. Theo, what's up? So I do apologize if it's getting annoying receiving notifications, because I have live streamed 6 times today. I do. That is Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley's finishing move. That would be fun, but to FaceTime me, you would have to give your personal information out, which I never want to force anyone to give any sort of personal information. But if you would like to collab one day, collabing is definitely the closest thing we can do to FaceTime. Nice, Viking. What flavor? Or which flavor? You can collab, but I don't know really how young some people are, so you definitely would have to ask permission, probably from family, before I can say yes. And the only way to collab is I would need email. So I definitely ask your family's permission first. So if you're young, I would definitely recommend you hiding your identity. I do. That's the Undertaker's move. You're 9 years old and your favorite wrestler is Sting? I'm surprised you know so much about the old wrestlers. I guess you're kind of like me. You're a historian. Chocolate? Nice, Viking. So yes, I will probably start collabing more on like designated days. I was thinking maybe on Tuesdays. So you will have to send email if possible. And then it may still not work. Nice. Social studies? Thank you for the likes. We are 5 likes away from double digits. I'll probably stay on live for another hour. And then we could all get our rest and we'll have a great start off to our Monday. Yo, Flora, what's up? State your name if you would like a shout out. Well, nice. Absolutely. Is it Brian? Shout out, Brian. I'm so sorry to hear that. So I will try to live stream every single day. So yes, I most likely will be live streaming on your birthday. You're welcome. I hope you feel better. So Kate, what is your time right now? For me, it is 9:01. So if I was to live stream tomorrow, it may be like 8 o'clock for me or 7 o'clock for me. So I'm not sure what that time would be for you. Yo, Juan, what's up? How's it going? Macy, what's up? Yep, I was eating these chips here. Wow, 10:01 a.m.? So you already started your Monday. Ace, what up? Is it Elisa? Eliza? What's up? $7:02, Cade? So if I live stream tomorrow at 7, it would be 5 o'clock for you. And if I live streamed at 8 for me, it would be 6 o'clock for you. So, Cade, yes, I will live stream probably right around 5 o'clock for you, maybe around 5 or 6. I'm thinking about playing Connect 4 tomorrow because every Monday I'm probably going to play Connect 4. So if you would like to join early tomorrow, you could be the first one to play. I will say it by accident a lot. It is ice cream. It is the Blue Bunny Cookies and Cream Soft Ice Cream. It is not snowing here. The two numbers, or the one number. Awesome, Cade. I do appreciate your input, so thank you. Nice, shout out the Philippines. This is the Blue Bunny. If you've ever heard the brand Blue Bunny, I think it's my favorite. Cookies and cream, soft ice cream. Yo, Mercedes, what's up? I'm not sure if that's your name. So if you can remind me your name, that definitely will help me remember. I'll just throw in a random name out there. Maybe Riley? Nice, Bull family. Yeah, Blue Bunny is probably the best brand. I mean, Breyers is really good. I think we're going to have enough for the ice cream here. And we're back. Nestle? I don't know if I've ever actually had like Nestle ice cream. I've had like the Fudge Pops. Those are good. Breyers is spelled Breyers, I think. Oh, yes, JP. I remember you asked me to write JP when I was writing on the basketball. So I do go to the gym, but I did jam my finger really bad. So I think it's broken, as I really can't make a fist. So I can't really grip dumbbells and machines right now. So I kind of been taking a break from the gym. So it's probably been like 5 weeks since I actually lifted weights. So I really don't know how many hours I live stream a day. It's anywhere between 20 minutes and 4 hours, kind of like that range. I'm going to stay live for one more hour, and then I'm going to sign off. Unless the live stream probably crashes, then I might just end it early. So pick a category. My best lift was probably deadlift, as I have deadlifted 400 pounds before. But I really don't find deadlifting 400 pounds impressive because I was only squatting about 200 pounds. Kanan, what's up? Ruby. So my grandfather did die before I was born as well. All good, Ball family. Well, thank you, JP. 400 pounds is crazy, but it's not that crazy when you take it seriously. So I was taking it very, very seriously. So that's a good one, Zayden. And thank you for the like. We are one like away from double digits. Of course, Ruby Ebner. And shout out to the whole Ebner family. So I can, but the picture is very tiny, so I really can't see much. Yo, Carrie, what's up? So Alex, do you want some help maybe on how to bench? Because I have benched 205. I have benched like 235 before. Are you talking about flat bench or incline? Barbell? Are you talking about barbell flat, barbell incline, barbell decline? I got to think about that one. I have never been in a helicopter. I may be too scared to go in a helicopter. So you really want to just, the best tip I could give about benching is when you grab the bar, just grab it as hard as you can. Squeeze the bar. Squeeze it as much as you can. And don't focus on targeting your chest. Just worry about lifting the weight. If you're trying to max out, you can't have it in your mind that you're targeting your chest really. Just absolutely hold the bar and squeeze it as hard as you can. And don't do like the like this grip, kind of do thumbs under and just squeeze the bar. I should go to Five Below, but the thing is when I live stream, it's some people are kind of like they don't show up right away. So let's say I did live stream in Five Below and you weren't there to see it, then I can't just turn around and go back in there. Why are fish scared of basketball? I'm really bad at riddles. Well, shout out Canada. I was saying I will do a world tour eventually. So I can't play The Undertaker's entrance music because I'll probably get copyrighted. But there are different versions of The Undertaker. You kind of had like the motorcycle Undertaker. And then you had the purple gloves Undertaker. So the one country I would like to visit the most would probably be Europe. Scared of the net. I like that. I am not watching the NBA right now, as I am just sitting at the kitchen table. They are brown. See? I think I scared a lot of people away with that. So shout out to the Ebner family. Cade, Ruby, Zane, Kaylee, Holly, Dusty. So that's a quarter. I think that's the first one I ever got it correctly. I am 35. So that's like a difference between Canada and the United States. I don't think the United States will ever call it a washroom. We call it a bathroom, like a bathroom. I am. All right, Bull family, peace. I'll probably be on for another like 45 minutes. I feel like I should know that one. Uh, I really don't know. A turtleneck? Thank you. That will be in March. You may have to remember when my birthday is because I don't really like to announce it. Cade, Zany. Sorry. Cade, Zane, Ruby, Kaylee, Holly, Dusty. A bottle. Nice. That's a good one. No, I do tell my birthday. It's March 14th. But as we get closer to the day, I probably won't really announce it. Like, I probably won't have a birthday post or a birthday video or like, I'll stream on my birthday, but I won't really make a big deal about it. Panda, peace. Thank you for hanging out. Something I did? So the light on this camera, or this light doesn't really last that long. The battery life is like 30 minutes. So we're gonna have to do the old-fashioned lights in the house. It is. It's like a smaller ring light that you charge, and seems to only stay good for about 30 minutes. So the light came with the like the phone stand, and I think it only cost me about $20. That's probably why it's not that great. You really get what you pay for. So with 20 bucks, you're not going to get anything too great. Well, nice. Good to hear. And thank you for the like. We have double-digit likes, so thank you. I do think tomorrow we probably will live stream Connect 4. But I'm just not sure if we're going to live stream Connect 4 on Friday. I really don't like to live stream for like a few minutes or whatever. But on Friday, I may have to live stream just for like a few minutes. Nice, a ranch? So if you live on a ranch, do you have animals? I would love to own a cow so that I could get fresh milk every day. That's a great question, Ace. I would have to plan that one out. It could be as soon as this weekend. But I'm not really... The thing is, if I did an all-nighter, I wonder how many people would actually be there to watch. So I really don't know if I could do it Friday because I have a holiday party on Friday. And I probably won't be getting home until around midnight. So I was going to live stream on Friday, maybe a little earlier, just for like a little bit. So maybe I could do like a Saturday into Sunday. It is a Christmas party. I just say holiday party because it's for my my job for work. So are you guys interested in an all-nighter live stream? Because that would probably be the longest live stream I ever did. But I do get worried that it will crash. So I kind of don't like starting from the beginning. Yes, Thanksgiving is only celebrated in the United States, so it's kind of like foreign to foreigners. What's that, Cade? The first to play Connect 4? Can you please explain? $350 cows? Nice. So do you drink fresh milk every day? Because a glass of milk is my favorite drink. Yo, Mark, what up? Nice, Ace. Cam, what's up? What's going on? That's kind of funny, Ace. So you had steak and hamburgers? Shout out Cam. Beef jerky. I used to love beef jerky. So I've never eaten elk ever. Before I stopped eating meat, I never tried elk. I don't think I ever tried deer. I don't think I ever tried bison. What's that, Cade? Yeah, venison. So if you haven't played in a long time, you can be first. But you have to show up early enough to be first. So if you don't mind hitting the bell and you hit all, you should get every notification. So I don't mind answering questions, but I don't like repeating myself too much. In the United States, we go by inches. Yo, brah, what's up? So I did make this joke of like a post a while back that I said if I got 1,000 likes, I would braid my hair. But I have yet to get 1,000 likes on anything. Nice, Cade. Well, 25 cows sound like a good amount. Absolutely. That's kind of why I'm here. For all of us to be friends. And soon we'll go from friends to family. Yes, Ace. But I did lose my hops, so I can't dunk right now. But you could always get your hops back, but as I get older, it makes things more difficult. So if I can start dunking again on video, I probably could get a decent amount of views. But it's not really about the views. It's about just being consistent. Christine, what's up? Everett, what's up? Well, that really means a lot to me. So I have said this before. One day we will be somebody, even if it is just for one day. It is a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. So one day we will be a star, but it may only be for one day, but it will happen. It's just a matter of time. I'm doing good, Everett. How are you? Yo, Daly, what's up? How's it going? Nice. Happy to hear. Glad to hear. So I did live stream twice earlier, and they were pretty cool. We were like out in the real world, walking and exploring. I was shooting some baskets. And then we came home and I tried to live stream again, which I am live streaming, but it crashed twice. So now this is the third the third live stream of the night. So I do apologize if I get annoying with the notifications. So Everett, happy birthday. Happy birthday, HBD. Thank you for hanging out. And you are the #1 top ranked fan, so that means you must be watching a lot. So thank you for your support. Yes, so this is kind of the 6th live stream of the day. Not what I planned, but sometimes things happen for a reason. My favorite fan? I mean, I don't really look at as like having fans. Maybe like supporters, I guess. But I can't pick a favorite. But soon as the channel grows, you guys will be like my original favorites. That's for sure. So is the icing in a like a plastic packaging? Like is it in a bag? So I was going to suggest to take the icing and put it in a bowl filled with cold water. So that'll definitely help it defrost. Ball family, what's up? Welcome. So I'll probably stay live streaming for another like 20 minutes. Well, thank you, Everett. Happy birthday. Have a great day. My day's going good. How's your day going? It was a very nice day today outside. It wasn't as cold as usual, so I was able to go for a walk. I was able to play a little bit of basketball. And now I'm just kind of relaxing. Awesome. Great. That's awesome to hear. And nice. You are the #1 top ranked fan, so you must have been showing lots of support. So thank you. I live in the state of New York, so I like the New York Knicks. I really don't know, Ace. I don't know why that's so funny to read. What about you? What's your favorite team? Well, thank you. That really means a lot to me. I'll never force anyone to sub and like, but if you do sub and like, we'll grow the channel together. Well, thank you. I know. What do you think the Knicks are going to do this year? You think they will actually win the championship? I've been saying this for a while. It's not the best team that wins, it's the healthiest team that wins. So the Knicks have to stay healthy. I hope so too. I think they should at least get there. I never like watching my teams lose in the championship. I rather them not really make it to the championship. But if the Knicks were to make the championship and lose to the Thunder, I probably would sign up for that right now. Yes, I have heard of Luka Doncic. I have heard of Austin Reeves. I'm not a casual fan. I'm almost like a real fan. He's not a rookie anymore. This may be like his 4th season. I do know Cooper Flag. Played for Duke and now is on the Dallas Mavericks. He was the #1 pick overall in the NBA draft. Wow, he is 18? So he must be the youngest player in the entire league. Yes, Steph Curry. Went to Davidson. Was drafted 7th overall. Has made the most three-pointers in NBA history. I know Steph Curry. Has only played for the Golden State Warriors. And I think he's switching from Under Armour to Nike now. So he should be a Nike athlete very soon. I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by issue? Uh, so I know Kobe was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets and then traded on draft night. It's kind of a trick question. See, when Kobe was drafted, he was 17 years old, and he was drafted to the Charlotte Hornets, maybe with the 13th pick in the draft. So I want to say no. Derek Fisher was not drafted before Kobe. They did? I mean, Derek Fisher probably has more championships than Kobe. So, Ball family, the NBA right now, I feel like the NBA right now is the worst it's ever been quality wise, but the best it's ever been talent wise. Was Glenn Rice good? Absolutely. I think Glenn Rice has the most points ever in the NCAA tournament. And I think for a little bit, Glenn Rice was holding the record for most points in an NBA quarter, which I believe was beaten by Klay Thompson. So if that's an NBA player on Portland, I really don't. I do have a basketball. So I would love to be a teacher and teach basketball. I was thinking about making like a podcast where I'm in real life, like on a basketball court, and I can teach basketball. And then the ultimate dream would to be to start like a basketball clinic, and then everyone can join the clinic and we can learn together. So yes, I do believe like training videos did have like music in the background. The thing is, I really need to get like better like equipment. I don't know if I could just live stream strictly off my phone if I want to do something serious about like podcasts and things like that. So I think a camera, a microphone, a computer. I don't really even own a computer. So I really have no idea. I would assume around $200, $300. I'm not really sure. Really, Zayden? Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm living in the past. $200, $300 can barely get you a pair of sneakers. So I probably will be receiving some sort of cash for Christmas, so maybe I'll save up. So is a GoPro like strictly like attached to your body? Or can you put a GoPro like on a tripod? I think you can. I think you can. The thing is, I want to be able to, because right now we're in like selfie mode, so everything is reversed. So I think I want to be able to live stream out of selfie mode and still be able to read the chat and then still have maybe my face in like a box or something. I have lots of ideas, but I just don't know how I can go through with them. I do know TikTok, but I don't think I've ever actually been on TikTok. I don't have the TikTok app, so every time you go to TikTok.com, it kind of kicks you off. So there have been people who have made edits of my channel, and their edits are like pretty advanced. Things that like I can never, things that like I can never do. So everything I've ever posted on YouTube is out of like pure imagination and creativity. I've never used a editing software besides the actual YouTube, the YouTube like options. And I've never filmed with like an actual camera except my cell phone. So I don't want to change a lot, but I do want to change a few things. Nice, Bull family. Getting closer and closer to 50 subs. So I was always kind of against CapCut because at the end it would say CapCut. But now I'm realizing that you can take that feature away. So maybe I will use it. Yeah, I didn't know you could delete it. I always thought it was kind of like permanent. So yes, I do have my laptop here. I put these Apple stickers to kind of make it look like Apple, but it's kind of just a poser move. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. It was given to me for free for Christmas, so I can't complain. Yo, what up? I do remember your handle, but if you can remind me your name, it definitely helps me remember. Al Grice? Is it Riley? I keep forgetting. I would love to do a giveaway. I just don't know how I can give things away. Oh, yes. Gamer X7. That's where I said Gamer 17. So that one may take me a while to remember. And yes, Alexander. I do remember writing your name on the basketball. So I don't know how much the laptop was. It was given as a gift. It's in very good condition because I rarely have ever used it. But what I have realized that when you use YouTube on the computer, you have many more options, especially in YouTube Studio. So if you have only used YouTube Studio on the mobile app, I would definitely suggest using it on the computer. You actually can't put a or maybe you can. I can't remember. Like you can't put a banner on your YouTube channel, I think, on mobile, which you probably can. But sometimes people have like an intro video or a title video. Oh, on laptop? That makes sense. You cannot super chat as I don't have it enabled. We have to wait for the channel to grow more. And even when the channel grows, I'm not sure. Thing is, I'm really concerned about super chat and members because I don't get like excited. So let's say you donated me $100. Like I probably only would say thank you. Like I'm not gonna jump up for joy and you know, like I just don't really get excited. So I would feel disappointed if you donated me money and I didn't seem excited enough. Well, nice. Gladlin? That is True Wheels. So I have a town job where I work for the town I live in. So yes, I will like to avoid like subscriber only chat modes. I don't really see the benefit in it. So I'm not the town mayor, but I do kind of work for, I guess, powerful people. It's all good. Like I said, Wheels, never believe anything you read or see on the internet, because most likely it's all fake. So I really can't be giving out jobs. But if you can help the channel grow, you can have a job working on my YouTube channel. Yep, my name may not even be Benny. But you did see my video of me as a child, so it's hard to really make up that name when it's on video from 30 years ago. Cookie, what's up? Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. No one should ever have to go through with that. I'm sure your mother was a great person. So I'll stay live for another 10 minutes. Does that sound good? Shaylay, what's up? I always say Shaylay Shades, because I think once you told me to call you Shades. Absolutely. If you're happy, she's happy. Well, good luck, Wheels. I hope it's nothing too serious. All right, Cookie. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good night. Peace. Nice. So it's a really bad habit of mine, but I do avoid doctors and dentists. See, this tooth here, I had a root canal, and I don't want to show my teeth too much, but I have had like plenty of fillings, a root canal. I've never removed my wisdom teeth, so it's kind of a mess. I am still live. I'm going to be ending the live in 10 minutes. Well, thank you, Wheels. They are very straight, but they're not so great. An award? Nice. Well, that's a tough award. So that's a great achievement. I know, Jensen. I really didn't want to live stream 5 times. I think it's 6 times, actually. No, it is 5 times. That wasn't the intent. The intent was to live stream 3 times. It crashed twice, so I'm live streaming for a 5th time. I don't know. I think at this point I may just be annoying with the live streams. Nice, a basketball tournament? So I will get off the live stream in 5 minutes. Fortnite? Nice. I've never played Fortnite. I've never really played any of the new games. Yo, Ball family, you got #1 crown. Nice. Peace. Absolutely. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Yo, Riley. Hey. How are you? I'm doing very well. So I don't think you were one of my first subscribers, because you would have to let me know, because I've been on YouTube for like 4 years. So unless you subscribed like 3 years ago, then you would be one of the first. Yeah, we're just chatting right now. The thing is, I live streamed about 3 hours ago and it crashed. And then I live streamed again and it crashed. So now we're just kind of just chatting. But I may end the live stream soon. As for me, it's getting kind of late. I know, right? But if you want to hang out, I can hang out for a little longer. Yeah, I guess it's not late. Late isn't the word, but so it's hard for me to really make out the profile pictures. It seems like it's someone sitting at a computer. It is 10:08 p.m. for me. Nice. Well, nice, Anthony. 9:08. Seems like we're always hanging out at different times. That's why I was joking around. I said I would do a world tour. So there's Ireland, Denmark, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, England, Philippines, India, I think I repeated myself. Mexico, Canada. Yes, my channel is full of basketball and working out, lifting weights, and kind of like funny food videos. The thing is, I really didn't know what to post when I first started YouTube. So I kind of just did basketball because basketball is like a simple sport to post clips of. So it kind of just felt right to post shorts of basketballs. Basketball shorts. Because a basketball play kind of only lasts about 10 seconds. So it's nice for, for the algorithm. So I do post cooking videos, but I post the cooking videos on live stream, really. So I have been cooking a lot more lately on live stream. So I do watch football. I just don't really care so much about football. So I really don't pay attention. So I do want to post a long form video. Even if it's like a 5 or 10 minute video, I want to post a long form video, but I can't really think of much. The only thing I could think of is shorts videos. Nice, shout out to Jaguars. Retro Gamer, what up? Maybe stream? So I do stream myself cooking. So I've never really attended a concert before. I mean, I have, but that was in Saratoga, Dave Matthews Band, but it really wasn't my choice. Yes, my name is Benny. Benny. Really, the Jags won their game? Nice. They have a very good record this year. So I kind of listen to all music, but I grew up listening to a lot of like rap and hip hop. And Lil Wayne is my favorite artist and musician. So I listen to like Wiz Khalifa, Akon, Lil Wayne. But I will listen to classic rock as well, like The Doors, Beatles. So those are like my two favorite. What about you? What do you like? So music is like artistry. So just because there's a song with curses and mean things, I look at it as art. So I don't really listen to like the words they're saying, but more about like their presentation. Because at the end of the day, music is like poetry, and you can't censor poetry. So I don't know if I've ever heard of Westlife, but I have heard Boys to Men and classical piano. Nice. I do like pop music. I just don't like when pop music is like overplayed. Because when I hear a song I like a bunch of times on the radio, it makes me like not like it. I've never played an instrument. That's something I kind of wish I knew how to do, play an instrument. I know. You know, DJs nowadays, they get told what to play, and if they don't play it, they basically lose their job. So a DJ on the radio is kind of lazy nowadays. No, you are right. That's kind of one of my I guess sayings. Never too late, never too early. You are never too late to do something in life, and you're never too early to do something in life. I mean, there are exceptions. You did miss the ice cream. I had a nice tub of Blue Bunny cookies and cream soft serve ice cream. So I don't really have like a favorite song, but I have been saying Akon, I Can't Wait as my favorite song. I did not eat the whole thing. I probably could have eaten the whole thing, but I'm trying to go to sleep tonight, so it probably would have kept me up all night. A lot of sugar in there. And if you do have sugar, I believe right before you go to bed, you do have a lot of dreams, which dreams aren't so bad, but sometimes dreams turn into nightmares, and then it's like, trying to stay away from sugar before bed. I am tired. I'm always tired. So I don't think I've ever heard of orange juice for vivid dreams, but orange juice definitely has sugar in it, so that definitely plays a part. I'm not really sure what that means, but it sounds funny. I mean, I think everyone knows AI, artificial intelligence. So I've actually never really used Chat GPT, but if you do use Google, there's an AI like mode. So I kind of like using the Google AI mode. Google, I'm pretty sure Google owns YouTube. So if you are a YouTube like employee, that means you're a Google employee. So when you work for Google is when you're really a YouTuber. I mean, I probably don't have 10 favorite video games. Five. So I like lots of retro games. So I play like Super Mario 1, the original SMB one. So that's kind of like the only game I like a lot. Yes, I do remember. I do remember having to walk into a library, opening up a book, and getting the answer that way before the internet. So I'm very grateful I know a world without the internet. For the first like 15 years of my life, there was no text message. So, Wheels, is that a time travel question? I am 35. So let's see. Super Mario 1, Mario Party 2, so the warp zone thing in Mario is called the warp zone. So Mario 1, Mario Party 2. I did really like this game called Jet Moto. Jet Moto. I don't know if it's in my top five, but maybe. And I did like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. So probably those are the five. So Wheels, I still don't understand. Is that a time traveling episode? I mean, a time traveling question? Because I do love time traveling. I think time traveling is probably my absolute favorite subject. That's why Back to the Future is my favorite movie. So I probably would time travel to like the 1950s and 60s. So I probably would warp zone to like California or Las Vegas if it has nothing to do with time travel. But yes, I do believe kind of in black holes on Earth. So there are like black holes on Earth that will send you through time and space, but that's a little advanced. So sometimes it's like crazy talk. So I will have to look up the difference between black hole and wormhole. I guess a black hole is only in space and a wormhole is on Earth. So I do not speak any other languages. I would like to learn, but I do understand Italian pretty well, and I do understand Spanish decently well. I just don't speak them. Well, thank you. That really means a lot to me. I know I keep repeating myself, and I said this about 20 minutes ago, but I will end the live stream in about 5 minutes. Yo, Tycoon, what's up? How's it going? So my background, I'm 100% Sicilian. I'm not mixed at all. And Sicilian is Italian. I'm doing very well. Glad to hear it, Tycoon. So yes, Tycoon has changed their profile picture to me. So if anyone else would like to change their profile picture to me, I think it'd be funny. It's like a funny joke. Just don't embarrass me too much. Yes, 15 likes. So we got 15 likes on the first crash live stream, 15 likes on the second crash live stream, and now we got 15 likes on the third crash live stream. So that puts us at basically like 45. Haha. Great question, Wheels. So I need 3,000 watch hours and 365 days to complete the first like achievement. So I have a little over 600 right now. So we're definitely on pace. And then the second achievement is 4,000 watch hours in 365 days. The only thing I'm kind of lacking on is the views. So you need 3 million views on shorts in 90 days to get the first achievement. And then you need 10 million views in 90 days to get the second achievement. So those are pretty tough. What I really need is I need like my old videos to get a lot of views, because I think that's the only way it's going to happen. I'm not really sure if I can post anything today to get a lot of views. So there is a viral short right now. It's kind of viral. It's been getting like, I don't know, maybe like 700 views every 2 days. It's called Junk. It's me eating White Castle. And it has a poll on it, you know, a poll that you vote for. And it's up to 1.3 votes. You're absolutely right. The thing is, when people are scrolling, I really don't want to do anything like too much. Like there are people that are like doing some really weird stuff to get people to stop scrolling and watch them. So that's not really what this is about. It's really about just hanging out and having a good time. So the weirder the weirder I am, the more views I can get. So I'm not sure how weird I can be. So I am not a sellout, but I really don't know how success will change me. Like if I'm really successful, I might change up a little bit, but I'm not sure because I've never been there before. The thing is you can't start YouTube because you are interested in money and fame, because YouTube doesn't really get you money and fame. It allows you to, I don't know the right way to say it, like get your message across maybe. And by doing that, you can inspire people and you can eventually get famous and eventually make money. So yes, the thing is, Taylor Swift. See, if I got famous enough, I may say no to that. But why would I? You are right. I just don't know. Like Taylor Swift would have to be in on it, if that makes sense. Like I'll tell Taylor Swift, all right, we're going to collab by me telling you we're not going to collab. See, that's an idea. So it's not really fake videos. It's not really a fake video. It's more just a scripted video. That's how you got to look at it. Like wrestling, pro wrestling is not fake. Pro wrestling is scripted. I just did. A mod is a moderator who has, responsibility to kind of keep things in order, I guess. A certain level of trust. So I'm going to end the live stream in 2 minutes. You should, Wheels. Posting anything in the community really helps. As posting in the community is kind of difficult to get people to post in the community. Well, thank you. And if you can remind me your name, it definitely helps. Because right now I can't really remember. Is it just Lavish? Well, thank you, Riley. Thank you for hanging out most of the day. I appreciate it. So I'm going to end it here. And yes, if you are subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. Little Lavish. I like that. So yes, if you have subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. There's like a community tab that says visit community. And you can type on the channel, or you can post a photo, or both. And then your icon will be saved to the top of the page. And you'll kind of just be part of the community. So everyone have a great night. And we'll definitely catch up tomorrow. Peace.